All right, good morning, Patriot Football League and Coffee. This is Full On Football. Game 2 of Week 2. The Dayton Triangles at 1-0 travel to face San Francisco. The Miners are 0-1. Dayton needs to win to stay with the Platypus. The Platypus are 2-0. And of course, San Fran would like to avoid being defeated in the first 2 weeks. Dayton is the best offense in football behind quarterback West, halfback Poole. Greenwald, Beneford, Kirby, and Anders are the wide receivers for this club. The defense has executed well enough, but they aren't super talented. But they are led by Oakenford, Carney, and Swan at the front three. Kimbrough is the best linebacker, one of the best linebackers in football, and they have four DBs who play well. On the flip side, we have one of the worst offenses in the league, and again, their defense also not very good. But they have Wilson. They have a really good back named Jayon, and they have Lee and Williams and Dulles, all solid receivers. They catch passes. On the flip side, they have Stolten, who's a stud. They have Harmon at linebacker, who's a stud. And they have Ken Shaw, who already has returned a punt for a touchdown this year. Their only score, by the way, on the season was a Ken Shaw punt return. So San Fran, with this offense, has yet to score a point. Dayton won the coin toss, and they are going to be starting at the 20, and I've already warned how dangerous that can be. So again, Dayton with the best offensive talent in the league. Let's see what they do. They're going to go 30 yards, and San Fran's defense played well on this drive. Unfortunately, they're just not good enough to do more than slow them at 30. 1, 2, 3. 4 is the fumble lost. Oh, no. And Poole coughed it up. Fumble lost. San Fran fans on their feet as they have recovered a fumble at midfield. They have a chance now, only needing to go 50 or more. Well, they need to go at least 50. And they're going to go 3. They're going to actually lose 10. And they're going to lose 10 on an interception return. Who picked it off? 5 picked it off. That's going to be Kimbrough, the solid linebacker. So San Fran's Wilson intercepted by, again, as I said before, one of the single best linebackers in the game. And I.R. Kimbrough. DT now in beautiful position. Dayton in a beautiful position to turn this into something, especially with a 12, with the best offense in football. You don't want to give Dayton the short field. Yeah, the touchdown, +7. It's going to be 5. 5 is a pass TD for West. And who got that? 9 got that. Oh, out of the backfield, Poole makes up. So West, TD pass to Poole. So Poole makes up for his early fumble with a touchdown reception. The PAT's good, and on the road in San Fran, Dayton takes a 7-0 lead. And listen, we know from San Francisco's past performance that may be all they need to win this ball game. But it's football, baby. San Fran can do all kinds of damage. They're going to be out to the 30. And here we go. San Fran Miners behind Wilson. They're going to go 4 and 3. They're going to get just 10 on a 6. 6 is a punt. So San Fran offense struggling mightily, as they should be. Dayton's final drive of the first quarter, folks. It's going to be 10 and 2. It's going to be a touchdown. Oh, wait, 1. It's going to be a touchdown run. Touchdown run by Poole. So Poole's going to punch it in. First quarter belongs to Poole despite an early fumble. Run TD. PAT is good. It's 14-0. And San Fran gets their final first quarter turn. And the fans here are grumbling as they are down 14-0 already. And they're going to go nowhere on a 10. Intercepted. Who picks it off? Picked off by a defense. Swan with an interception. So Wilson's second pick of the day. Wow, and Swan, of course, is the defensive end / stand-up backer. Gets the pick. It's Dayton 14, San Fran nothing. And now we're seeing how deadly this D8 can be, even against the basic D4 defense. Unbelievable. Wow, interception, a return. So Swan, because that didn't go anywhere really, that could be that's literally batted in the air and picked off at the line of scrimmage by the big DE because that ball didn't get returned back, you know. Holy cow, Dayton up by 14. And again, you don't give the best offense in football a short field. I mean, this is going to be a blowout. Dayton Triangles trying to win their second championship in their long history. 3-1, they're going to go 20, and they're going to go 9. 9 is a missed field goal. So Lexington, who should have been canned, wasn't. He's going to miss a Bill Cowher trying to give the kid a chance to correct his work, and he's going to watch him miss another field goal. No good. At this point, I think Bill Cowher is going to, I mean, that's literally 14 points he's left on the field in 2 games. That's 2 touchdowns worth of missed points. Even Bill Cowher would have to cut this guy. San Fran. So I'll make an adjustment and scratch that out and make a note that they have acquired a new PK because that's horrible. Dude's left 2 touchdowns worth of points on the field in 2 games. Can't do that, man. And again, Bill Cowher being a patient coach, you would let him try to work it out, but clearly Lexington's not worked it out as he's missed a field goal. All right, San Francisco, here we go. San Fran's going to go for 20. So they at least move the ball there. 10 is going to be a interception. Oh my God, Wilson picked off again. Wilson intercepted for a 3rd time. And the interception this time is by Matthews, their brilliant cornerback. Holy cow, San Fran having a miserable day. And they keep giving the ball to the best offense in football on a short field. Yeah, 10-3. It's going to be 7. It's a touchdown. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's going to be a TD. 8. Run TD. Oh no. By Poole. Poole is having a career day. Run TD. PAT is good. And that's 21-0. That's points off turnovers. And we had another points off turnovers up here. So they've already scored 14 points off turnovers. San Francisco fans already leaving the stadium as this is looking to be an absolute blowout. They're going to be at the 20. Holy cow. Unbelievable. But I knew Dayton would have a good shot against the worst team. It's going to be 4-1. They're going to get 30. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to actually, they get it? No, that they settled for a punt to move that ball 30 yards. And Dayton's final turn of the first half is 30 yards. 10, 20, 30, and 7. 7 is going to be a punt. So they end up punting. And San Francisco's final turn of the first half, they would like to do something. No, they're going to actually lose 10. And the reason for that is 9. Punt gone wrong. So shanked the punt that was returned, or a shanked punt that literally, they could have been punting from their own end zone. It's still up in the air, out of bounds, or shanked, or whatever, topped, or maybe partially blocked, right? Wow, ugly. It is 21-0. Dayton travels across country to San Francisco and puts a whoop on San Fran. San Fran's kick return to open the quarter. Not good. Man, San Fran's not getting anything going here, honestly. Very tough, man, for San Fran against this. Yeah, so they're going to stalemate for 6. Stalemate of 6 is a punt. So in another shallow punt by San Fran. And Dayton now in a position to score easily. They're going to get 2 minus. Oh, they're going to lose 20 on a 10 interception return. So Dayton's quarterback West is picked off, and they're picked off by Stubbs, the outside linebacker, makes an INT. San Fran. What San Fran fans are here are on their feet cheering. Is that's going to give Dayton breathing room, if you can believe that. 4-4, they're going nowhere. 4 stalemate. 4 is another fumble lost. Oh no, fumble lost by Wilson, the quarterback. Strip sack. Ball's out. Quarterback, fumble lost. Who does that strip sack? 4, it's going to be Kimbrough. Oh, Kimbrough's had a pick, and now a fumble recovery. Kimbrough comes in and recovers the fumble. Holy cow, Kimbrough already making his name, already making a case to be the Defensive Player of the Year. in just the second game. He's had an interception return and now a strip sack fumble recovery. And Dayton has the ball at the 40 again. Oh my. And it's going to be 5-4. They get 10. And 6 is going to be a punt. To put it there, it's a punt. And San Fran, see what they do. 5-3. They're going to go 20. They got it out to midfield at least. And 1 turnover on downs. So San Fran, of course, down by 3 touchdowns, tries to convert at midfield. And Carney hammers in 4th down stop by Carney. Holy cow. And this is DT's. That was San Fran's last turn of the 3rd. This is San Fran's final turn of the 3rd. Oh, it's going to be a touchdown. 11-4. They actually tried to play good defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have a touchdown of 1. It's a run touchdown for West. So West makes up for his fumble. PAT's good. It's 28-0. And that's the end of the 3rd. Man, we're going into the 4th, and Dayton is whipping San Fran. Exactly what I would expect when I see a D12 versus a D4, and I see a D8. Right? That's all the dice we need to create this kind of dynamism. All right. 3 out to the 20. And they're on that. And not only that, they're having poor special teams play. San Fran. San Fran is going to lose. Oh my God, they lose 10-5. And it's on a punt return. So we're going to get a fabulous punt return by Kirby. And the return puts Dayton literally on the cusp of scoring the most points we've seen this year in the Patriot Football League. Yep. It's going to be another touchdown. 1. It's another touchdown run. Oh my God. Poole may be setting a record too. No, West gets his 2nd. And you can imagine those runs are literally quarterback draws or quarterback sneaks over the end zone. PAT's good. 35-0. And San Fran fans literally, it's a smattering of San Fran fans remaining in the stands here. Not even booing. They're just watching Dayton. They're now just watching Dayton. And they're saying to themselves in their little patches of fans in the stands, how come we can't get a coach like that? How come we can't get players like that? It's going to be 8-3, and they're going to have their best drive of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So inspired against the prevent defense is what that amounts to. 4, though, they're still... Oh, and they fumble the ball away. And it's going to be Jay on their best back. Fumble lost. Recovered by 8. 8 is Grant. The safety comes up and falls on the ball. And Dayton, about, again, I don't think they'll score on this one, but you never know. They go for 2. Oh, they lose 10-7. How did they lose it? They lost it on a fumble. Oh, no. A fumble by West. So a strip sack or a fumble snap. Fumble lost. Who got the recovery? 8. It's going to be Kinshaw, the cornerback. So fumble lost. Oh, they have a Kinshaw too. Oh no, Kinshaw scored for them. So Kinshaw's their star. He returned a punt for a touchdown for San Fran last week, and Kinshaw just recovered a fumble. That's it. This team has done very little outside of that. And San Fran's final turn, and they may finally get... Oh no, folks, hold your breath. Dayton was looking at a shutout. It is San Fran's final turn after a fumble recovery, as West is strip sack fumbled, or no, West fumbles the snap, and somehow Kinshaw dives in the pile and fishes the ball out. There's a chance for San Fran to break the shutout. Bill Cowher's standing, jaw jutted out. He wants this team to finish with a shutout. It's going to be, oh, and they do. It's a stalemate, 1-1, 3-3 tells me it's going to be a missed. No, it's a punt. They actually punted the ball. San Fran's so pathetic. They don't even go for it there. They must have been like a 15-yard penalty, a sack. They punted that ball from their own 40. I can imagine how miserable this offense is. When I see ones, that's definitely penalties, sacks, but not turnovers, right? Not because this will tell you if it's a turnover, interception, all that. So that's horrific. That's horrible. And Dayton must complete the game, though they're not allowed to kneel down. So this is the final play of the game. Bill Cowher celebrating with his defense as they've landed a shutout. And of course, celebrating with West and company, as West has had 2 touchdowns again this week. West has 4 TDs rushing on the year. And they're going to get 8 and 2. They're going to go 60 yards on the final drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost score again. 7 is a punt. So at some point here in midfield, they just punt the ball away. And that's it, folks. End of game. And we have seen a 35-0 drubbing of San Fran. Dayton is 2-0. San Fran is 0-2. And this is, so far this year, with full-on football, this is the best score we've seen in the Patriot Football League in the 2037 season. And San Fran will go down record as the first shutout in the 2037 campaign. And I have a feeling, since San Fran is the worst team in the league, this may not be the first shutout we see. Imagine this. They scored on their first turn of the first game of the season on a punt return. San Fran would literally be 8 quarters without points if not for a punt return on their very first turn. It looked like San Fran was going to launch a great campaign this year, and now San Fran has not scored in 7 straight quarters. And Dayton climbs to 2-0. Unbelievable. This has been Full On Football, folks, with coffee. Thank you for watching. Good day.